I'm so nervous.
I was fine.
You're doing fine. No one has
fine.
been in trouble. I just wanted, if people are wondering, why is the DM suggesting who take what? And I hope you have a DM that makes those suggestions to you if you're learning how to play.
It is very
We're so
nice.
new to this.
You're doing great. You are boldly going where literally no party's gone before, too, which is exciting.
That's really cool.
Explore territory here.
Wait,
new content.
for real?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I mean, you're getting close to
so
not.
weird.
I mean, I didn't make everyone go through the hoops you're jumping through to get to the Temple of Tempest. They just got there and had to deal with the monstrosity of what's under the temple.
No.
Great.
Don't say that.
But I wanted to make sure you all gained some levels first. I think that made sense, right?
That's very kind, and we appreciate it.
Do we level again soon?
Who knows?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say.
If no
We haven't
die,
leveled in a while.
then soon.
We will.
All right. So
That's exciting.
last time we left our heroes, you were all in a little house. Actually, you were in a cave behind the house. You can still smell the delicious soup that the occupant who has vanished had prepared for you all. Standing over the well-preserved frozen body of some long dead warrior, having taken what items from the warrior are really worth taking. There's also a short sword and a mace and a short bow, if anyone is wanting for a basic weapon.
Maybe one of our peoples.
Oh yeah, does one of our people need weapons? Maybe not.
We disarmed
Oberk
Not
and
Oberk.
Rachel are technically unarmed.
Not.
Is
over.
any of the equipment there better than what Guyver has?
Guyver geared up in the tower, so he's got a long sword and a small shield that he's been making do with. He'll take the mace if no one is looking for a blunt weapon, so he can have some versatility.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't
I'm
want
assuming I'd have to be strong to wield the mace. Like have some like.
You can use the mace.
Can I?
Yeah, sure. I mean, you have it's a strength weapon, and so when you hit, you subtract one from your damage.
Oh, but if it benefits like
No,
him
and
more,
to hit.
then
Oh, and to hit as
Yeah.
well. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
if
So-
he wants it, he
Mace
can
is-
have it.
The upside is if you're attacking, there are certain like undead, a lot of undead, I should say, are resistant to slashing and piercing weapons, and so you need radiant damage or blunt force trauma, which is
Gotcha.
which is why if you're gonna fight undead,
Does that mean we're about to fight undead?
it does not mean that necessarily, no. But I mean, what are the breadcrumbs you have so
because
far? Remember, you were told that there was an entire army of undead that marched south, and no one knows where it went.
Well,
I'm
that
really
is
stressed out about
my
that in specific.
undead is my whatever favorite
true.
enemy.
Favored.
So
Yeah, Esmeralda is unique in that because she is specialized in undead, she does not have to worry about what kind of weapon she uses. She just knows where to hit him. She's like, well, yeah, it's a skeleton, but it's got little bits of sinew holding it together. I know where to shoot it to like maximize my damage and start like, breaking it apart, which is not something that your general rank and file can do.
Dun,
give me
dun,
the
dun.
zombies.
Zombies. Oh, where did I found it?
I killed them.
Couldn't find my mouse.
I killed them deader.
And they're already dead.
Deader.
Deader.
More dead.
Deader.
They're undead.
Or would that be re-dead, like in Zelda? You've made the undead dead again, so they're re-dead.
I think it's just like
Anyway.
many dead. Much dead.
Many
Deader.
dead.
Many dead.
Destroyed.
Much deader.
Much dead.
Many deader.
You are,
I'm scared.
as a group, standing around this downed soldier. The torch of the visitor is still burning on the ground. It's like the only source of light in here other than what the party brought with them.
I don't like it.
The torch, you can put it out if you want, says the narrator.
No,
No.
I don't like this whole thing. Not the torch. But I am holding my fancy magic torch because it's fancy. And I want to.
Wait, we didn't do the Toll the Dead yet, did we? Or the thing we can
No.
ask questions?
Speak with them.
No,
Speak with Dead.
I haven't
Are-
done that. No. Do you want me to?
Are we deciding whether or not we want to? Is there like a downfall to doing it?
The downfall is I use a spell slot, but I don't think it will hurt any of us. Question mark. I don't
Okay.
know. Shit's weird.
I mean, they're just
I don't know. You ended up
speaking, right?
spinning
Like
last spell.
they
you
don't
did.
like rise up and do other things, right?
What
You're
if they
not supposed
Can
to.
they call for things? Like, can they like?
No, because I think they're just speaking to. No, I don't know. I don't know why I'm even pretending like I have any idea what the rules are.
Okay, just answer your
I-
questions. You get 3 questions. Right? 5 or
5.
3? 5 questions.
5.
That's it.
Oh.
Unless
in
the person in
theory-
charge of death decides they want to hijack the conversation.
Yeah. Yeah. In theory, basically this body will become animated and answer any question that it would have known while it was alive.
Okay.
But
Sorry.
things have gone a little sideways both times I've tried this spell, so
Okay. Oh, I got you. I see.
Both times? What was the other time that happened that we had
a
situation?
Thorcum, and I didn't know I didn't know what I was supposed to do.
Oh.
Yeah, I panicked and I didn't know what to do.
Well, you ended up putting Thorcum to rest.
You did good,
True.
Ranmar. You did good.
But still, I didn't understand the rules. So both times I've cast this, it's been weird.
I am slightly worried that something is gonna happen to you if you cast a spell.
Well, I've been casting Water Walk and haven't been getting, whiplash. So
That's true.
maybe whatever it is over. I don't know.
Maybe it only works with the talking, because like, is it a different? Are you getting flavor blasted because you're trying to do something with like other, like people versus like water walk is like just messing with like snow.
What an excellent question. I have no idea.
Because my fear was that like the people aspect was the reason you kept like getting flavor blasted for some reason.
I don't know, unless the storm itself had been created by magical means and my audacity to do anything within that was blasting back. I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, what else? If we don't talk
No
to this
one else-
body, what else are we gonna do? Or is it just time for us to like leave? Did we rest, or do we still need to rest?
You haven't rested
don't-
yet for the day, if that's what you're asking. You came in here because it was like, it seemed like maybe a safe haven, potentially.
Mm-hmm.
And the owner is now AWOL.
Oh, we didn't rest?
Nope, not yet.
So you
we
could use the
rested
spell
while we
slot.
were in the hut
In the storm, yeah.
that you built, Reggie.
Oh.
Yeah.
No one's
So-
tired right now, I would say. You haven't, like, other than some overland travel after the blizzard, it wasn't long to get from there to here.
Okay.
Right.
4
And we
hours
haven't-
from the camp to here. So
Oh, that's not bad.
Nope.
Okay. What is it, like midday? I don't know what time it is.
yeah, I think that's fair to say.
Okay.
Maybe 11 a.m. at
So-
latest.
Our options are explore this mine.
Do we? Can we?
Uh,
It's Lorge, right?
There's not
think
much to the
so.
mine It really is pretty uniform. There's this open room you're in here, and there's maybe 6 pathways mined out in straight lines away. And Ranmar, give me your stone knowledge stone work.
Ooh,
I don't have my stone dice out. Hold on.
Oh,
I love that you have this because I
Lost.
really love rocks, and I like that you just have stone stuff.
I have a stone. It's literally made of stone.
Look how cute.
Lost got it for the nat 20 is a moon. How
Oh, that's
cute.
oh
adorable.
wow, incredible!
That's
Wow. Lost is a
classy and
very
adorable.
skilled
I
gift
love
giver.
it.
Can't be
I
denied.
love it so much.
Meh.
Stone. Here I go. Hey. What's 18 plus 6? 24.
This mining operation is scrapped. They got everything they wanted in here. You can tell, like they essentially found some iron nodes. You can tell by the way they mined it out, and they followed the veins as far as they went. And you think they did a couple of exploratory paths looking to see if there was anything else, and then they determined that they'd have to go so deep it wasn't really worth the time, maybe, so they scrapped it. So it could be this mine is worth bringing back into operation, but it would be a big effort and take a lot of money, and well,
Okay.
pretty normal.
Okay. So nothing in the mine of interest.
They didn't leave
Probably.
any equipment behind or anything. So the mining op at least was a planned exit, you think?
Okay. So we could still talk to this person if we want to. Is the blizzard still happening?
It is not snowing right now.
Is it coming back? I don't know how blizzards work. Do they come in waves?
This one is, you think you have, like, I mean, Esmeralda had to be outside to make another check. But the current situation outside is that the wind is howling, but that's because you're next to a cliff wall. Right, you're next to the cliff face where this house is mounted up. And if you've ever been next to a skyscraper, even if it's not windy, it's always windy at the base of the skyscraper. So
Okay.
it's pretty loud
So-
outside, but
So no reason to take shelter here.
not necessarily.
Right? We could keep moving, right? I don't want to waste too much time. I'm
Before
so
we-
scared.
Before we
Same.
move, I did want to like do a perception check of the rest of the cabin just to see if there's like anything of note or anything that gives us any type of clue as to who the person was that was in the cave that is now gone. The spirit or dragon or god, whatever it might be.
I'm scared.
I'm very scared. I've
Don't-
gotten so much more scared of this game lately.
I don't like this reaction.
Making me scared.
It's just
just
everything
the
was
slow smile. Like,
under
are you
control.
kidding me?
I don't like it.
I mean, you can get, how long is it going to take? Ask the narrator, ask questions of a dead guy. You're just going to get some information, which you don't have. Information's power. It could be useful.
In game time, like what, 5 minutes?
Assuming you don't get flavor blasted, as you said.
No.
Look, listen,
my-
you don't
my fear.
have to
That's
make
my
me freak
fear.
out
Fine.
more.
It's going to be
Did
fine.
we... I wrote down 3 questions for the person if we want to ask, but
Oh.
I don't have any questions besides like how did you die and why were you here? But that's it. If we talk to the dead person, do y'all have any questions you want to ask, like that we think will do we know what we want answered? I guess.
Did we determine what killed this person? I don't remember. I'm
Uh,
sorry.
really severe piercing trauma. Like they have a open, like a visibly open, like almost like they took a pike.
Or a dragon tooth?
Dragon tooth to be curved.
Or
This is
they-
straight.
Oh.
And probably they wouldn't just have one tooth mark in them if they got chewed on.
Yeah. Okay.
If it only
I
had
didn't know
one
how
little
many
tooth.
I don't know how many pokey holes they had. Okay.
Just the one. You remember last time you were confused that how could they have made their way in here with a puncture wound where their heart is. Like, there's no way they could have
Yes.
moved if they took that wound outside. So either they were magically empowered to get here, or they were killed on the spot.
Which for somebody to like, would it be just ripping like their middle out? That'd be a lot of power, right? Like from
No
I
ripping,
like your
just a
cat, I'm
stab
so
wound.
sorry. Oh, you're sorry. You're right.
So we could always ask. Wait, this is decades old, though, right?
Yes.
Oh wait,
I don't know.
it's
I
decades
feel like
old.
yeah, it's been in here decades.
Oh, I thought. Oh, but didn't the person say? Oh, they said it was here when they got here a year ago. For some reason, I
Mhm.
thought the body had gotten here in that time.
Yeah. I feel like I haven't gotten my brain in gear enough yet, and I can't even fathom what is important to know here. I'm struggling a little bit. I need caffeine, but it's too late.
I just got caffeine. That's what was brought to me.
Share. Okay.
I would give some.
Okay, but we don't know. We could ask who or what killed this person.
Yeah, I feel like
And
that would be good to know.
Would
yeah,
they have any knowledge of like what has taken place around them since they died? Like, is that a thing? I don't know how it works. Like, if we were to ask,
per
like, who else has been here since then, since they died, or like, if they have any idea who the freaking spirit was that we were talking to.
I know. According to the rules, no.
Okay.
They wouldn't know anything that happened after they died. In theory.
How do we know they're not haunting the place?
We do not.
Okay.
You have a cleric of death with you, reminds the. She's not really paying attention to your
Does-
conversation right now, but she is present.
I was gonna say, does she have any input? I
Did she
kinda
get any-
hoped she would chime in.
Did she get any type of sense from the guy who made us soup? I don't even know if that question makes sense, but
The
He
bear
was
soup, yeah.
not undead, if that's what you're asking. It's hard to really get a read around here, she says, because as we progress south, there's a sort of a background necromantic energy. Like it's getting stronger and stronger the more south we go.
well, I don't like that at all.
Nor do I. But I don't feel any concentrations here, per se. That's not to say that if you choose to cast Speak with Dead, that won't rouse the spirit. But if it does rouse it, I believe we can... It won't be a challenging thing to deal with, I think.
Okay.
If we were further south, I may have a different opinion.
Sorry, I thought
Sounded
she
like
was
she
done.
deflated.
she did a growl while she was doing the bow stretch thing. That was weird. I didn't know she was going to do that. Okay. So over the dog, I'm sorry. If we use Speak with Dead, it shouldn't rile up any spirits, but there's a lot of like background haunting.
If there
happening.
was significant presence here, either singular because this individual still lingered in some capacity, or if whatever necrotic power that is to the south was more present here, then it might run into trouble. Using any kind of necromancy might. But I think in this case, we're not going to confront anything more than the spell's result. And if the spirit does become restless and rises, it's not going to be any stronger than it would otherwise be. So, something we can deal with if we have to.
I'd like to not have to deal with another spirit.
I mean, it will be not like your friend, I suspect.
I feel like you can understand why I'm a little apprehensive about it all the same.
Of course.
Oh, shit. I'll cast Speak with Dead if y'all want me to.
We could literally flip a coin, and I'm cool with whatever it lands on.
I could also
Same.
augury. Hi, how you doing? Did you bring
Does that
some
expend a
mean-
spell slot?
Augury, yes.
Augury does not. No, I can
Oh,
ritual
it
cast it.
doesn't. Oh, cool. There you go.
Hold on, I'll check. Ritual cast. It's a second level spell, but I can ritual cast it. It just takes 10 minutes instead of 1. Good catch, baby.
No slots.
No slots. Well,
No slots.
Speak with Dead will take 1, but Augury won't if y'all want me to do that. But is that brave? I don't know.
Oh, you know what? We should talk to the dead. Every time you bring up, like, is that brave? I'm like, you know what would be brave right now? Talking to the dead.
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm trying to think on the like bravery end. I think why not? I think we can ask what killed you, what they were coming for, because it's a pretty out in the middle of nowhere place. So like we came across it, but we were also going for like a specific thing. I feel like it might not just be like traveled to be traveled, unless I'm wrong. But I don't think he also said he had visitors, many visitors like before us, and he had been there for a while.
Yeah, people don't just pass through here
Yeah.
without a
So,
good reason. Yeah.
yeah. So like, how did you get, or why are you here? Or how did you get? I don't know if it's a how did you get here, why are you here, or why are you in the name of the location that we're in.
Yeah. With the gear that he had, he was probably here for a reason,
Yeah.
right? That's what I'm
Mhm.
thinking. Hey, that's
Um,
mine. Thank you.
that's two
Sorry.
questions.
Let me go
We
put my bowl up from
could-
dinner. I'll be right back.
We could always like save, or I mean, if you want to like come up with 3 other like maybe questions or whatever, but like we could always just wait and see like what it says, and then maybe that will spawn more questions.
Oh, that's true. Do we want to maybe think of one more question and leave like 2 as kind of like depending on what like he
What
answers or
answers you
she
get.
comes with?
Because I've got
I have
nothing. My brain's
yeah.
big
I
empty.
mean, things that they answer with could be like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
What?
Honestly, I think going in with what killed you, because that feels like that's a weird situation, and why are you here, because that's also a weird situation, is 2 good questions to have.
Mm.
Like
Yeah.
that's kind of like they'll probably go from that, but if we just get those 2 answers, that feels like a lot of information.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay. All right.
do things.
All right. I will cast Speak with Dead.
Okay.
I'm so scared.
So as the spell goes off, a
Uh-oh.
Flies around.
mass of fog erupts from Ranmar and fills the space.
What?
It's hard to see.
Oh,
Why is
shit.
Ranmar
Visibility is
fogging?
about 6 to 8 feet, maybe best case. But the spell is functional,
Mass of
and
fog.
the body sits up and looks at you, Ranmar.
I have so many questions I can't ask right now.
Wait, why not?
Okay. Wait, no, I forgot everything we had wanted to ask now. Why is there fog? I know. I'm not saying that out loud. That's not out loud.
Can I offer assistance? It was
It was
who killed
who are
you?
you?
And why are you here? Or who are you is also okay.
Okay. What if I say how did you die instead?
Yeah.
That way.
That's a
Okay.
good one.
Is that what you ask?
Okay. All right. Yeah. I ask, how did you die?
I was slain by my traveling companion.
Oh no.
Oh, crap. The obvious follow up, right? Okay.
Yeah. The who.
Who was your traveling companion? Oh, I'm scared.
Jid Vujan. Rachel gasps.
Oh,
Esmeralda looks at
Rachel?
Rachel.
She's staring intently and very quiet.
Can I loudly think at Rachel? if if she had if she wants to chime in here.
She thinks back at you. That's a name my brother goes by.
Oh, fuck.
He's an incubus.
I can't remember. Is your brother stereotypical?
Yes.
Oh, shit. Okay.
What does that mean?
Rachel is the biggest oddball you've ever seen for being what she is. So her brother is super not nice.
We're all aware that an incubus is just the mask phrasing for a succubus, right?
Yeah.
Yes. That makes sense.
Okay. This feels like a silly question. Would we be able to tell, was this fallen body mortal and or human-ish, or
You think human. It's hard to tell if they were like something else.
but they probably weren't also
Not a
a
demon, you don't
demon,
think.
right?
No. Demons, they look quite different when they expire. Like as they die, they can't help but shift into their true form.
Oh, okay.
Also,
Okay.
Ranmar, give me a knowledge medicine check right now since you have some more pieces of the puzzle here.
Oh, okay. Okay, sure.
Super bad time to roll a 1, by the way.
The last time you said that, I rolled a 1. Just be
You
shush
already
for a
rolled, though.
second.
You already rolled, so.
No, I didn't. It's in my hand.
Oh,
Ladies.
shit. Sorry, I thought you rolled. I thought you rolled.
If there is a what, I blame you.
Hey, okay. No,
Hey.
that's fine. That's a 26.
Oh, there we go.
Yes.
Yeah, you know,
that.
that wound now looks pretty consistent with what you've seen Rachel do with her tendrils.
Oh. Okay. Okay, so we've asked what killed you and who
How
was
did you
it?
die? Who was
How
it?
did you die and who was your traveling
You-
companion?
And so we
You
should
could ask
ask
what
yeah.
y'all they were going to do.
what they were doing, what they were traveling to.
Okay. All right, I will ask that. What were you and the name I can't even begin to remember
Yeah, I spelled this
doing out
wrong.
here?
Returning to Twilight Brace after having seen the South Watchtower.
Just seen?
Is that a question for the body?
Nope.
Why did y'all turn around?
Was that
To the I'll
the
ask
body?
it to the body.
Okay.
There were too many.
Too many.
Can I say too many what? Can you
That's-
expand?
Wait, before we ask that though, this happened decades ago, but we don't know how long.
Correct.
And we have the journal that says Shilsulian attacked Twilight Brace 40 years ago.
10.
Would that line up? Could it have been the army marching south that the body and Rachel's brother said were too many of at the tower? Is that a possible timeline?
Yep.
Or am I confused?
No, that's a possible timeline. That tracks.
Okay.
10 years ago, this guy maybe died. You know, the person you spoke with didn't have a hard timeline on that. And then, I think he guessed more than 1 decade, right?
Can I tell at all?
Give me a medicine check.
Oh, crap. Okay.
It's hard because it's pretty well preserved and frozen. Right?
Yeah. That's even better. That's a 27. Holy shit.
Yeah,
I'm
Ranmar.
never
Get
rolling
them
any other
rolls.
dice.
Get them
Ugh.
rolls.
You are now convinced that that's probably the timeline.
Oh!
Okay, so wait, what happened?
Okay. So Shilsulian attacked Twilight Brace like 40-ish years ago and took an army of the undead south, right? Or am I confused?
No.
That happened later.
That's accurate.
Okay. So 40 years ago, Shilsulian
Yeah.
raised a bunch of undead and marched south past the Watchtower.
Okay. Yeah.
This person who is now deceased and Rachel's brother were trying to see the tower, but they turned back because there were too many undead.
Gotcha.
Okay. I'm
okay.
so glad I got that out of my mouth right. Okay. So what
Should we
Can I-
ask? Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, can we ask Rachel if her brother has any vested interest in getting rid of undead? What might they have been doing at the tower?
I have no idea. Why would he have been here?
Oh.
It's 10 years
Do
ago,
you
I
wa-
was detained.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. Do you want us to ask why they were interested in the tower?
It's up to you.
Oh God!
I say we either ask
I
that
don't want to make decisions, Thaddeus.
or we ask something along the lines of why they feel like they couldn't defeat them. Like, I feel like the brother's pretty powerful, so like if they couldn't even what was the like game plan? Like, does that make sense? I can try to explain it
So-
better.
We could also maybe ask like if he has any idea why he killed it was it just like, you know what, I'm done with this, like I'm gonna just
Yeah.
murder now, or like I don't know.
Like why he killed him?
Yeah.
If he like can assume, or like
Yeah.
if he saw it coming, or if it was
Yeah. But that could also be something that like he's got no idea and then we wasted a question, so I don't know.
I don't know.
mean-
Officially, we have one question left, right?
Yep.
If I'm counting right. Okay.
Yeah.
So we could try to get an idea of how many undead there were. We could
enough
try
to
to
make them turn back.
Yeah. This heavily equipped person and a demon prince question mark?
Yeah, pretty
An
powerful demon.
incubus.
Well,
And-
Rachel says
Oh,
no?
okay.
Wrong?
Was the question mark accurate? Okay.
he's more than a typical incubus would be, but I mean, I guess
Sick.
I don't know how powerful this individual was. Maybe we could ask, depending on their humility. They might tell us, right? But I mean, I could take. She pauses for a moment. She's seriously considering. I feel like I could fight skeletons and zombies all day without breaking a sweat. But if there are larger stuff, that might be a problem.
Oh crap.
Ghasts, Bodaks, giant zombies, ghosts, shades, specters.
That sounds very advanced.
I mean, yeah, I just don't know what's down there. Like, all we know is that they thought it was too many, and too many for them might be reasonable for us. Too many for them might be too many for most. Either way, we're gonna see, right? Like, we're gonna go see ourselves. So.
Yeah. So I guess like how many doesn't matter as much since we are gonna do it anyway. And we know that it's at least a good bit. If that's the only other question we have though, then I guess like no harm in it.
I'm curious what they were trying to get to the watchtower for, though.
Right. I was thinking that too.
That
Like, were
too.
they
That's a
going
good
there
one,
to
too.
light it? I would imagine that would be the reason for going. But also,
know.
why?
Probably.
Right? Do we want to ask that then?
Yeah. Yes.
Should I let me think. How do I say this? What was your purpose at the tower? Question mark? Does that make sense?
Sounds like a good one.
Okay. That's officially what I say to our poor person here.
You say, what was your purpose at the tower?
At the tower, yeah.
To enter it and light the fire. He lies back down and is silent.
I thought you were just gonna stop at to enter it, and I was like, no.
Even
But
that
still,
leaves us with
why
like,
would-
why? There's too many whys.
I feel like I need like 60 more questions.
Yep.
Okay. Well, why was Rachel's brother there to help light it? And then turned on this guy. I mean, the turning
Yeah.
on
On the way back
seems
too,
legit.
right? Like
Yeah, they saw the forces around the tower, the undead forces.
So
Turned back.
maybe this corpse was somewhat powerful when they were alive, and you know, Rachel's brother had some reason for lighting the watchtower, and then realized that this person could not help him, and then just figured he was done with him. I don't know.
could be. Seems like a very Rachel brother thing to do.
Why would he want to light the tower?
We don't know.
Maybe he was
like you
just
might know
offering
better.
aid to this person, whatever the aid may be, because he had some ulterior thing he wanted and then independently decided he couldn't get what he
Well-
wanted anymore.
What doesn't
Or he got bored.
Didn't
Yeah.
we kind of get the impression that there was some reason that Rachel's father wanted us to succeed in lighting the towers?
Yeah, he has his own
Oh,
motivation for it.
He just wants to
good point.
make like he's helping me.
Yeah.
Are
He
you
doesn't-
sure about that?
Why else would he want us to light the towers? He doesn't give a shit about Tempest or any of these people.
Unless there's
Well-
something that we don't know about.
In
Maybe.
theory, neither does your brother. And yet, he was out here 40 years ago. Ah. Damn, okay. haven't even started taking notes. I'm thinking too hard. Okay.
I'm going back through because I'm going to look at the Rachel Dad conversation.
I don't know where it is. That's the problem with my
I
notes is
know.
they're not organized yet.
Oh, I found it.
Oh. I flipped to a page with Ashtail on it. I'm really sad. Everything's
Aw.
fine. That was the page where we met Tiash. I'm having emotions. Stand by.
Wait, could
okay.
it be that Rachel's brother? Because I have a note in here, and this is what is making me think it. I have Rachel is next in line for the throne, and Rachel's dad wants Rachel to be queen, but does the brother want to be king? So if Rachel's queen, then like he can't be king. So his ulterior motive might be to like
He has to kill me for
take
that.
the throne. Oh.
Which, make no mistake, he wants to do that. I'll just ruin his day again if he tries. So
Again?
Aw. Could he have thought either that this person or Tempest, I don't know, could he have thought something about this situation would have given him more power
maybe
that would
Yeah.
make that possible?
maybe some kind of a weapon or magic item.
Okay.
Well, I guess are we, I know we like just rested and it's like evening and we can probably just go right into traveling.
I want to check the house first.
Probably.
It's like noonish, right? I think. 'Cause it was midday when we started, and in theory, this conversation only took a few minutes.
Yep.
Right? Okay. So we could check the house, take some bear soup, and
yeah,
booty.
and yeah. Bear soup and boogie.
Should Rachel says should we bury or burn him? She looks at Tiash. That would only be for our comfort, Rachel. He is gone now. That's just a vessel that he used while he was here. He's okay. He made it across. Okay, she says. She stoops down and puts a hand on the corpse.
You okay, Rachel?
Yeah, I have no idea who it is. I just feel this is not fair. I hope that they really chose to go over the tower, and I hope Vaujean didn't convince them to go.
I don't know.
Yeah. Either way, he's at peace now. Tiash tries to assure Rachel.
Oh.
Okay, don't let me hold up anything. What's next?
Checking the house.
Yes.
Okay. Who wants to give the investigation roll?
Me. I have a shield.
All right.
You have the.
I have a shield.
I'm holding the shield. Which means I have advantage, right? That means I get to roll twice, right?
Only on a perception check.
This is a perception check,
This is
isn't
an
it?
investigation
it.
check, which is an int based, right? It's about thinking about where to look.
Guidance, by the way.
I don't know if that's my
It might actually be a
Ranmar. What
Oh,
what are your
maybe
what's your score for investigation?
used to be a search check in the old days.
Unfortunately, it's just a 1. I don't have proficiency in investigation, but I can.
Mine's
Wait,
mine's a 4.
You have a 4? Hot diggity.
Bard's pretty good at most things.
4.
Yeah. Investigate, Bard.
Let me-
Guidance.
What am I investigating for?
I don't even know.
Signs
He's like-
signs for of anything that can like tell us who the being was that was in here when we not the corpse, the other guy,
Give dice.
or anything else to that is worthy of note. I don't know.
I got it. Okay. Oh, that's saucy. Hold on. The saucy roll. Oh, okay, wait. Okay. The guidance saved it a little bit. I got an 18.
That's a fine roll. There you go. So you open some cabinets, look through some drawers, open the foot lockers. There's not much here. It's a pretty sparse, sort of Spartan setup, as it were. Most of the things you find object-wise are just, some not fancy but reasonable and durable cutlery, an assortment of wooden and metal cups and mugs, bowls, only a handful of plates, maybe 3 plates. Some blankets, some changes of clothing for, you think someone the size of the person who you saw. Big fur cloak. Just the small bed. You poke around in the straw mattress and you find like a coin purse maybe. It's got 38 silver in it. Otherwise,
We should give the fur to Oberk so he stay warm.
I was gonna say, are we sure that the person isn't gonna come back though? That just disappeared.
Oberk's
Is
got
it his stuff?
cloaks and blankets on and stuff.
I don't want to take his stuff then if he's gonna come back.
I don't know. It's not like he perished and fell to the floor of a sudden something. Like he just chose to disappear, right?
Right. So we've got no idea if he just like went straight invisible or like teleported or if he is not quite alive.
Rachel
Yeah.
emerges from the cave with the cloak from the corpse and puts it over Oberk's shoulders. He has a 3rd cloak now.
Yeah.
He's not going to need it, she
Yes.
says.
I mean,
Ah.
true.
He pulls the hood up, so he's got multiple hoods out.
You feel cozy, warm?
Multi-hood.
Is that what this feeling is? It's kind of like part of being drunk, but not the fun part. I haven't been drunk since I ran out of booze, which was. Can I ask you a question, Cleric? You seem like the smartest one. He points at Ranmar.
Oh crap. Okay. Yeah. Shoot, Oberk.
What is time?
What a fascinating question.
I agree, Ranmar's
You
the
know
smartest.
what? You know what? That is super hard to answer. But it's different for some people, right? But it's how we perceive the world, one of the ways.
It took me about 2 months to stop counting my heartbeats unconsciously. I probably shouldn't have done that.
I mean, I'm proud that you stopped, but what else did you have to do, right? I know. Oh, buddy. Look, we're gonna get you a nice book to read. Okay.
A book.
Do you like books?
I miss books. I
Are
had to
there any-
hide them where they would be destroyed.
Are there any books here?
Okay. We'll find you a book.
Okay. I look forward to
What
that.
kind of books do you like?
Yeah. Ones with paper and stuff in them. Writing.
Oh, okay. So
The more
okay.
cohesive the thoughts, the
wide
better.
Right.
This
I bet
is
we could handle that, buddy. Oh God.
I probably shouldn't write
And
anything
help.
anymore.
Oh, do I?
I don't write it.
Yeah, maybe not right now.
It's not for me.
We'll get you a book. I've read a lot of books. I can come up with a nice recommendation. We'll get you some books. It'll be fun. Oh God.
Let's continue, shall we? I just like
Yes.
kind of like I just like am watching this interaction for a minute. Just like okay.
No, thanks a lot, Finn. Throwing me to the
So,
wolves.
I let's we're gonna find a book. Sorry, what were we doing before Ober?
Getting ready to go, I think.
We
Investigation,
searched
finding
the
stuff,
place
search.
and
Yeah.
we were getting ready to head out.
Pretty bare, pretty sparse. Looks like someone lives here, and if they have anything really valuable or interesting, they carry it with them. It's not here.
Sweet. We did do like perception check for like when the not a dragon disappeared, right? Like we didn't see anything.
The stranger who like seems to live here. Yeah. No one asked me to ask for much about that.
Sure.
You got a brief description of him, and he's gone.
Okay.
We didn't see it. It was just Finn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Finn saw the
Yeah,
disappearance.
yeah.
Right.
Or like turned around.
Did I
and
see that? That's what I was gonna say. Did I
didn't
see the
actually
disappearance?
see
Yes, that's
him
correct.
disappear.
Right, Finnegan looked away briefly, and that was all it took.
Oh.
Can I like think back on it or no?
Sure. Give me an intuition check, I guess, or insight. Insight's the
Guidance. Guidance.
Oh, I'm so glad my insight's at 1.
Those of you who played 3rd edition, you hear me ask for 3rd edition skills. I see you, and I'm grateful you're here. Wilderness
You got
lore.
this.
Hey, my lore character has that.
Wait, really? They call it wilderness lore? That's adorable.
I got a 14.
14. You think he was genuine and nice.
That feels
Okay.
disingenuous.
On the contrary, you think he was very genuine.
Dragon's Fairy. Never mind. Never mind.
Are dragons genuine? You only know
Ooh,
one.
Would I know if somebody's like charming me? Like if I thought they were so nice and genuine.
Not if they succeeded, no.
Oh, okay.
Oh God.
I
Okay.
don't like this. I don't like any
Continuing.
of this.
I am cool to leave. Did we take soup? Are we leave? It's like noon.
Guyver's had like
Okay.
4 servings, I think.
Yeah, I would like
I
some
love that
soup.
for Guyver.
Some
We all soup and then we rode.
We soup up.
bear and
Okay.
Squash soup.
Soup up.
Everyone has soup. It's
Soup
got
squad.
bear. You're pretty sure it's bear meat, Ranmar, and some kind of root vegetable, something between a carrot and a parsnip.
Soup up, friends.
It's good. And I mean, it's got to have some kind of a grain in it or something because it's like it's a thickened, like a almost. It's not a stew, but it's like it's a bit thick. All right, so you have a really, really lovely breakfast, as it were, and
Awesome.
as you exit, are you exiting the house?
Should we leave a thank you note?
Oh.
Yeah,
What?
that's a good point. I'll grab some parchment out of my backpack and I'll write a thank you
Yeah, let's
note.
procrastinate for a minute because I heard as you leave the house.
What do you say?
I
on
know,
the,
I know.
What do you write on the thank you note?
Oh God.
Thank you for soup.
I didn't think I had to
Right,
say
good
it.
For
soup.
soup.
Right, good
Good
soup.
soup.
Right, good soup.
Thank you for
Your hospitality.
hospitality.
Good.
Good
soup.
soup.
Um
Good soup. Sick.
and good soup. Okay, thanks, bye.
Okay, thanks.
And
Bye.
I'll leave it on the table.
Okay.
Oh crap. crap. Oh no, we're gonna be haunted by 2 things.
It's crowded in
So I
here.
wrote good soup. I'll get
The soup spirit
what's it called?
calls.
Water walk going
Okay.
Oh,
for
cool.
snow traversal again.
You are ready to go.
Okay, now what's gonna happen to us?
I don't know. Who's opening the door?
Ugh,
I
I'll-
can open.
I'm-
Should I?
I'll do it.
I'll open. Okay. Okay. We all 3 grab the door simultaneously.
Oh, no.
Grab parts
I'm-
of the handle.
I'm spell casting. I ain't touching shit.
Oh wait, yeah. What do I do?
So
Oh.
Ranmar,
Yeah.
while Ranmar is ritual casting and thus is helpless to help you, you open the door, both of you with your hands on the handle, and
God damn it, Thades.
this is exactly what you told me, and so I'm just operating
You're right.
exactly on
You're
what was
right.
said here. Before I tell you what happens, I want to take you to a moment when I had a friend who really wanted to play Dungeons and Dragons, and he wanted to play it like Diablo. And this is a long time ago. It was like one of the 3rd campaign I ran ever years ago. We're talking 20 years ago. And but I never forget it. I told them all that a bush vibrated near them, like the bush shook. And his response to it was to fireball the bush. He just shot a fireball at the bush. Now, I'm going to be honest with you all. What was in that bush was an orc, and that orc was going to attack the party with the rest of his group. It was the lookout basically. But in the moment he fireballed nothing, the first thing I thought was
Funny.
I should put either a child or a helpless animal in here that just got killed by it.
No.
Because that kind of, like, I was a young guy. It was like that kind of dark lesson. 1, would have hammered home that you don't do that. And 2, his party would have literally killed him. Like, there were people in that group, players, that would have been like, okay, I'm a paladin. You're dead now. This would have been, it would have been, and I thought, I don't want infighting, so I guess I'll just give it to him. And then we'll talk later about how I thought about doing that. And that was, in fact, sufficient. I don't know why that anecdote occurred to me, but I wanted to share it nonetheless.
I would like to know what we've done wrong now.
Absolutely nothing. I'm just saying the anecdote to stress you out. So you open the door and
God!
something that was leaned against the door falls in. It looks like a set of poles wrapped up with canvas and tied with twine, and has a red bow on it with some kind of a parchment tucked in under the bow.
Can I tell if it's something?
Can somebody detect
Are you
magic
booby
or
trapped?
anything?
It looks like a tent.
Oh,
I'll grab the parchment.
Mhm.
and
It
read
says, you're welcome. Good journey.
Oh dear.
Ugh.
what? I don't know what's happened.
Oh, can I go back over to the table and write P.S. Thanks for the tip.
Sure. Back over to the table. Quill comes out. Back in the ink pot. Postscript.
And then I'll just back away very slowly.
Sure.
Oh shit. We're gonna die.
Why?
Oh, okay.
Why is a tent death? Why is?
Because it
Why-
was left
why
for
is-
us by
why
a
is-
ghost that already knew we said thank you on a note. That's creepy.
Or it was just there with that exact note on it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's what happened. It just happened to fall.
This is too
there
much scary.
from
It was leaned against the door
Yeah.
from outside.
It's too much scary.
that we had just came through.
Too many scareds.
Well, no, you opened the door to go outside. And yeah, that's true. No one's entered since then. So, like, who leaned this on the door? And what is their purpose? And is this tent going to explode and kill everyone in the valley? Who knows?
No.
Secretly, it's a rocket that's going to take off and single strike.
What's a rocket?
Hollice is going to blow it up. Oh, I don't know. Ask Rachel. Ask Rachel.
That's funny.
Oh no.
Okay.
So
Well,
is it actually a tent? Is that what it is?
Is it? Yes, it's a tent.
To like sleep in, so we should just take it with us.
That is what tents are
I'm
for
s-
usually.
Okay,
Yes.
You've gone through all this trouble of freaking us out. You're gonna have to let us test the waters real careful.
No, I appreciate that.
I
I want to
I
remind everyone at home that this campaign was designed for second and third edition veterans
yeah,
that asked me explicitly to try and kill them. Anyway, please continue.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
I say
I
we
put
pick up
it.
the tent and continue.
Is
There's no
it?
paranoia here. It's just a tent gift. You don't look a
Yeah.
gifted tent gift in the mouth. That's I was trying to get there. I didn't.
Certainly not.
A gift tent. How heavy is it? Like,
The tent.
that doesn't
I don't
help.
Oh, I don't know.
It's like I've
A
seen
tent
pictures
heavy.
of tents.
Tents can vary. I mean, I know that tents that Fraggy carries are not that heavy, but
they're about 35 pounds. 35 pounds. I think it's a
Finn
tent
should
that could
carry
fit maybe 3 or 4 people in it comfortably. You could
Wait,
cram
why?
5.
I was being a little shit, Finn. I was like, I think Finn should carry it.
Oh,
It weighs over half of what you do.
Oh,
I have a +1 for strength. Does that would it over encumber me?
Probably. How much other shit are you carrying? Let me see. Let's see. I got the character sheet. I'll see. Hand to your DM and be like, please be
Well,
nice.
I've got my
That's all
shield.
fine. Yeah, that's fine.
And then I've got all
You
my
some
starter packs.
Yeah, you're not adding that much to this. You're fine.
And that stuff.
Oh, wait, what's this stuff?
That's the packs.
Oh,
the
yeah,
starter
that's fine.
packs.
You got the gear. It's fine. You're fine. You're fine.
I'll carry the tent if Esme carries the bag of holding.
Ah, I don't want that.
You can
Great.
Can't we just put the tent in the bag of holding? Says Rachel.
Okay,
Can we?
I did think of that, but what if
one of the poles breaks the things
yeah,
in there.
I'm so scared.
They're
I mean,
padded,
they're in a
right?
box,
And then they're in
right?
boxes. You have boxes, and they're in pillows in the boxes, right? Rachel says. We put them in
But
pillows, and then you
something
put the
can poke a
pillows in the
hole.
box. In the box?
Do I have? Hold on. Let me look at my inventory one more time. Hold on.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
For some reason, stop it. Okay, there we go. I have 2 large boxes that are empty.
Yeah, those were for the pillows. You put the pillows in the
No.
boxes.
No, I bought boxes. Last time we were in Hollice, you were like, here's a list of what's available and how much it is. And
You
I
also-
went broke.
You also took foot lockers, right? From
I did.
the Shillian
But
thing.
they're full of gems and pillows.
Oh, what are you worried is going to get a hole poked in it?
The
The
bag.
bag.
Oh, the bag. No, it's
The
fine.
bag of holding.
The tent poles aren't
I-
sharp.
I understand.
Yeah, they're not sharp. You have to settle them in yourself. They're not like, I see what you're saying. They're not like, they don't have stakes. Yeah.
Okay, I'm so scared of breaking this bag of
No,
holding.
now
You
I
don't
understand. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
we'll
it's
put it in
just
the bag of holding.
it's literally just canvas tarp with some sticks that are secured to each other, so you can like make a big, it's basically a kind of a big old teepee, and that Esme can like modify to extend it with basically a smaller shelter to make a big space, so you can get camp set up faster.
Okay, well, it's in my inventory in the bag of holding now. Okay.
Okie
I'm
dokie.
so scared. Okay. I'm so scared. Okay.
Yeah, the bag of holding is really important.
You
I have given every party a bag of holding since the beginning of time because I like people having them because encumbrance is stupid, and I have never destroyed a single bag of holding.
Aw.
As a DM.
You had also
Aw.
never destroyed a cart, and yet
That's true.
you've done it.
I'm still excited about
So,
that. Thank you. It was really hard.
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh God. Okay.
What
All
a-
right.
what a
Everything's
di-
gonna be fine.
What a digression. What happened here?
You
Sorry to say.
happened.
Shall
Oh,
we?
I'm so
Did I?
scared.
Yes.
Okay.
Did I happen?
Yes, you happened.
Can I
Towards-
just drive this from here? If we do like this and then this, look at that. I enjoy how smooth that is. There you are.
Yay.
Yeah, you are. You're basically like in this area here. So you have a lot of, well, maybe a little more south. You have a lot more distance to cover, obviously. Your objective essentially is to come down through this valley. See the hand moving very slowly? Should I share the screen? Would that help? Or is this working?
I can see it.
I've got stream pulled up. Yeah.
Okay. And then you can kind of see where it cuts here. That's the path, essentially. So you come through this valley, which is an L leading to the tower.
Okay.
Okay. That's what you're doing.
Should we try to get on higher ground to see if we can see it further away? Like, so
I
we don't
mean,
have to
you're
get on it?
essentially you're going up and up, so you probably are going to be above the tower at some point. Like, unless you
Okay.
were asking if you want to literally scale one of the mountains next to you, which, I mean, if you want to start climbing a mountain straight up, you could do that. I can't stop you. Gravity
I
might, but I
just-
can't.
don't. I don't. No, I can't climb mountains. I'm -1 strength.
No, you literally can. You have the slippers of spider
I have
climbing.
slippers.
You can just
I'm Spidey. Okay, game changer. I lied. Maybe we will do that then. I just want to get to the point. Like, obviously, the person and Rachel's brother got to a point where they could see and be like, "Nah," and like turn around and leave. I want to get like that advantage so we can see. They must not have gotten
Mhm.
spotted because they didn't get murdered, and they retreated.
So the only thing with the climbing, we have other folks who can fall too, right? It wouldn't just be
Right.
that we've
True.
got Oberk.
Oh God, no. Okay.
Poor Oberk. Oberk is looking at the mountain now. Head's leaning further and further and further. He very slowly and gently falls over. He seems to not mind that. He's just trying to get his head at the angle he wants to be until he's like basically upside down looking at it.
What you doing?
Figuring out if there's a faster way to climb it. If I just do this, I'll be going down instead of up.
That's not how it works, though.
I don't understand snow, so it's worth experimenting.
I like the gumption, but it doesn't work like that. I'll save you the trouble.
Oh,
Then maybe we don't climb. Or
Okay.
if there's like a position that maybe like I can just Spidey shoe if without separating too far from y'all, then I'll take it. But like
we're talking hundreds of feet. It's going to be a full day and a half of just working your way up and finding breaks and pinioning in and making a hammock and tying yourself to it and sleeping in the hammock for a night on the cliff face, which, by the way, very heroic, super brave.
I know.
Also time consuming, and we are against a clock.
Super time consuming.
That's true.
Yeah. When we could just simply walk atop the snow around.
Yeah.
And much less danger from gravity.
That's true.
Yeah.
So the party continues.
Yep.
Okay.
Sure.
So, you walk and walk sort of up. As you get higher and higher, it gets like the tree coverage is thinner and thinner until it's essentially like you're still in a box. Basically, it's an elevated box canyon because to your left and right, you can see these these stone walls jutting up away from you. There's still, each of them is like 30 to 40 minutes of walking away. So it's a narrow passage, but it is still, it's like maybe a mile and a half, 2 miles wide, and you're walking in the center of it. Because if you walk near a wall, it's much more windy. But even here, it's quite windy because there's no tree coverage. The good news is that means there's not a lot of snow on the ground here. It's thin, more crystal than it is big floofy snow, just because the wind clears it out. There's no trees to hold the wind back, no underbrush or growth to really grab onto it. It's almost like a high desert. But I mean, it is a high desert, which is also super, super cold. It's about 2 days of travel over terrain like this. But it's quick. It's quick travel, and you cover more ground than you're used to here because it's, the incline is still steadily up, but it's not very intense, and the ground is mostly even. You hit a suddenly very thick copse of trees on the third day, which is another day of travel through this forest. It's very dark. It's cold here. Colder than you think is normal, Esmeralda, given that there's less wind here with the trees.
Don't like that.
No.
I, of course, let the party know that.
Sorry, just hearing the words "let the party know," I would have filled in the party on the revelations Ranmar would have had in their noggin while talking to the dead guy about the timeline
Timeline.
events too.
Yep.
So okay, just that occurred to me that I don't think I said it.
So the army
okay,
that came south, ostensibly towards the tower, could have lined up with the journey of this individual and Rachel's brother.
Yes.
Gilles Vougeon. That's what Rachel confirmed was a name he used.
I haven't even tried to spell that. I've just been writing Rachel's brother.
It's tricky. Here, I'll put it in chat. Or I'll put it in
JV.
your chat.
Is it John or Jean?
It's a J sound, but it is a J, just the same. It's 2 J's.
JV.
I like JV.
You can call him JV, sure. Junior varsity.
Oh God,
He'd love
yes.
I mean, he kind of is
I wanna
junior
say
varsity, isn't he?
that. Yeah, compared to big league Rachel, yeah, I'd say that's true.
Hells yeah.
Okay, so the forest is wrongly quiet and cold.
Big
Is that what I
cold.
understood?
Yes.
Oh. Do I need to? Is anybody looking like they need protection from cold? How's everybody doing?
You've been keeping a closer eye on Oberk than the others, I would say. It's because of the last experience, but it's not sub-zero blizzard of death cold. It's just really chilly, and he looks like he's a little cold, but he's got the extra cloak now. And every so often, Rachel just throws her furs over him for like an hour until he gets like too burdened by carrying it, and she'll take it back.
Okay.
So he's doing okay.
Yay.
All right. That reminds me, though, I got to get my spell slot back.
The end of the 4th day, you're in this dense forest, and as you're setting up camp and getting, as Maria's getting the last of the lean-to with the tent all set up into a much more sophisticated setup. So you have two, basically, there's not a perfect division between them, but there's 2 spaces. If you want a space for people just to go and sleep, a space for people to sit and talk while others are sleeping, and warmth. You have a fire right in the entry in the middle. So she starts setting the fire, and a very small wolf pack, 6 strong, wanders into view, looking at you curiously. One of them significantly larger than the others. Looks familiar, Finnegan.
I was about to ask.
I was gonna say, would I know that it's the wolves from the pre-wolves?
I mean, wolves. Esmeralda, you saw the wolves, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you're sure they're the same.
Why are you here?
We live here. Why are you here? You continue trying to demonstrate that you're brave?
Honestly, yeah. Kinda. You live here?
For a very long time now.
Oh. Do things seem different since you first lived here?
Is it? Oh,
The only
Wait, what?
difference really is that you're here.
Can Esmeralda, like, how far away are the wolves from the tent?
15 feet.
I don't know what exactly it would be, but I would like her to kind of like go out and do some type of gesture or something that like shows respect. You know, like since she has wolf things.
Oh, you have wolf respect.
Yeah.
The ethics of the wolves.
Just kind of, I don't know, something that would maybe show them and that, you know, she is familiar with their ways, I guess.
Give me a handle animals.
That.
You have advantage because they're wolves.
Go, Esmeralda, go.
Guidance.
That means two
Two
wolves.
dice.
Can I
take the
bardic
best.
inspire?
Not without suddenly singing without knowing why.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, that's a nat
Guidance.
20.
Oh my god.
Hey!
Advantage for the win! My first roll is a 6.
Jesus.
Yeah. How's the advantage?
Okay. The smaller wolves come around to you, Esmeralda, and they start licking your hands and sniffing you. And the larger wolf tilts their head, and then they wild shape into humanoid form.
Oh,
They're wearing all. It's dirty, but it's all white and beaten up cloak and undergarments, wood undergarments. They're all robed essentially. It's all, skirts and long hanging cloth tied with ropes underneath the primary cloak. You're pretty sure they're elf kind, Esmeralda.
oh wow. That's interesting.
They're barefoot. You can tell that much is certain. Their skin is very, very. It's snow white skin, frankly.
So I would like to make a mention that about like the quietness and the like temperature and just kind of inquire as to like if they know why that is.
Yes. You're getting clear. You're getting near to the ruin.
Which ruin?
The tower.
Oh.
There was a battle there long ago. Now that you mention it, there is maybe something new. There's long been a sense of powerful death there, and it lingers here as well. It's convenient for us. It means we can find refuge here when we need it. But there's some new and something central to it. I can't put my finger on it.
New as in like not related to the battle itself, timeline wise?
Yes.
Do you know who battled there or why?
The last bastion of Tempest's soldiers and a very large army of something else. I didn't witness the battle.
Do you know how long ago that was?
Before my time here. I am from much further east in the valley.
What are you doing out this way right now?
Finding my own space.
Fair. I understand that feeling.
I hope not, friend elf. After the tower, where will you go?
The temple.
Thank you. That's what I
Yeah.
thought. I just didn't want to like misspeak.
You're
to
good.
the temple of Tempest.
There's too many T words. Temple,
I know.
tower, tempest.
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
know.
oh, wait a minute.
Triple
I had to think
T.
about it too.
I probably should have renamed the gods, but here we are.
Nah. We love alliteration. It just takes a second.
I did change the name of this deity in the book. I could have just used that name instead, but here we are. It's too late now.
I don't know what else to ask.
I don't know if we have really much more to ask. I think that's kind of it.
Finn is here too, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I think I was letting you lead because wolves.
Yeah, yeah.
Can you also give them a wolf thank you? I don't know.
I mean, you can
They're
talk.
not-
You can just thank the druid. She's right
oh,
there.
I forgot
Yeah,
they're not
they're
wolves anymore.
elves.
I'm so
One of
sorry.
them
Yeah.
is not a wolf. The other four are
I
definitely wolves.
forgot. Oh wait, only one of them is
The
not
larger
wolf?
one wild shaped into a person.
Oh.
Oh, I thought they all did.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
I'm so sorry.
Apologies. Singular
Oh.
they. It was the.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we just. I don't know if we have anything that we can necessarily offer. She said that just finding their own space, nothing more,
Mhm.
just traveling. Okay, well, I guess we can leave you to your travels because we probably are going to get moving too. We're still on the way to the tower, so
Then I may see you again before you pass into the south reaches. It's very dangerous there.
That's
how
what
will
we've
we
heard.
find you?
I'll find you.
Okay. Yeah.
Are there still undead there? Am I there? I don't even know. Am I aware they're here?
Yep, sure.
Sorry. Okay.
Party is fully aware.
Are there still undead around the tower?
She looks at you confused and shakes her head slowly. I wouldn't go near enough to really be certain, but well, you'll see, she says.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
She nods. She looks up at Monty and smiles briefly at the owl, and then slight bow of the head to you all, and she starts walking away, and then
Esmeralda will bow in return.
silently shifts back into a wolf, and then she and the pack dash off.
Love that. Cool.
I wonder if she prefers being a wolf, Rachel says.
I can see why she might.
Maybe so.
Seem that way.
Really? 4 legs, the drool, the smell. The fur's nice.
I don't know. I guess it's a lot of freedom, though.
There are
gets
other
to
reasons
kinda,
it is
run
nice.
wherever. Yeah.
There's a lot of things that are less complicated. Speaking from experience.
More brutal, though.
Good point.
Sometimes that is the preference.
She looks skeptical.
Anyways, shall we carry on?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. You all sleep, I assume, for the evening?
Can I,
Oh, yeah.
before we sleep,
Uh-huh.
should I send a message to Milavir and check in? Because we've been gone a
Oh,
long
yeah.
time.
Do that.
Okay, all right.
I thought you were going
I'll-
to say Ashdale.
I did at first, too. That's why I said you could. That's good. Suit quicker.
Okay. While I want to, I won't.
I feel like that's the ultimate flavor blast. We would absolutely lose you.
Okay, Rachel says, but just for sake of conversation, it's just I'm really curious because I want to hear your feelings, Ranmar, because your feelings are important to me. Just suppose, like, if you could say something to Ashta, what would you say? Just because I'm curious.
Little pin taps.
Oh God. Okay. I sure would say, I'm sorry I froze up like a dork. And I would like to correct that mistake and not freeze up. That would be great. It'd be real nice to be able to tell her.
Okay. When did you freeze up like a dork?
Oh, I forgot you weren't there. Oh, Rachel. Rachel, I'm so ashamed.
Why? What?
Rachel.
Esmeralda will walk over to Ranmar and just put a
Just like,
solid hand on their
down.
shoulder.
Tiash has a smile on her face, but she's doing her best to conceal it right now.
Oh no! Oh no! This is my nightmare.
The grip gets a little firmer, but not like.
Can I start just playing a song? What can I do in silence?
Yes.
Oberk is swaying back and forth, and he leans over to Guyver and he whispers, "Should we say anything?" Guyver doesn't even look up. Says, "Absolutely not." Okay, so sorry you froze up. Whenever you froze up, I mean, I guess you think she's gonna know.
She would absolutely know.
Can you give me some kind of context so I can explain it? Like, what was the circumstances? Was there like a monster, or was it the time that you got picked up and you got hit? You were used as a club. Is that you
my
froze
God.
up and that's why you got grabbed? Is that
Rachel,
yes?
just give them a moment.
Oh, okay.
Might be best for them to not have to relive all of those things in this exact moment.
Oh no! Oh no!
Just tell her. Just tell her. She'll know what it means. Just she'll know.
She will know.
She'll know what it means. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's
Okay.
fine.
Okay. I mean, yeah. I mean, of course, that's if just hypothetically speaking, if you were able to say that, that's what you would say. But, I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, how could I be able to carry the message? And who could do that? Anyway, I just thank you for sharing. Your feelings are important to me.
Yeah, I've accepted I can't get a message across. So, you know, yeah.
Yeah, no one's allowed to go
Yeah.
and see her or anything.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Funny how that's working out.
And it's just it's a thing. Who wants to defy the goddess of death? Seems like a dumb idea, right, Tiash? Yes, absolutely, a very stupid idea. See, we know this.
Mm-hmm. Tiash is pretty wise. Yep.
Well, Tiash says, I guess that's how I got the job. To be fair.
Oh God. Yeah.
Chad is also suggesting other questions that you could pose hypothetically for Rachel to ask, which I will not share at this time.
Oh no.
Okay, so the night passes for that event. That's it.
Wait, I didn't get to send my message.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I'm so stressed. I want to send a message to Mila here.
Okay. What's the message?
That it'll just be super short because I've sent a message to her before, right? I think I did.
Yeah.
So she knows how it works.
Mhm.
So I'm just gonna send approaching second watchtower. Then we move towards the temple of Tempest. How are things at Hollice? And then I'm done.
There is an explosion of illusory butterflies that explode out from Ranmar and
What is happening to
fill the
Ranmar?
space.
Why am I not allowed to use the spell?
It
What?
worked. I mean, the spell went off. The response you get is, killed some raiders. Hollice didn't know. Beer's good. How are things with Ashdale?
That's why Ranmar is fogging and butterflying.
Is it literal butterflies?
Yeah, they're butterflies. They're cool
No,
little
like
cool holograms. You can touch them.
Like, is it because you have...
Oh no.
Why does
Give me an insight check, Ranmar, or a knowledge check, like a memory check. You can pick. If you were trying to recall something about your past,
Ranmar, have you ever
What would you
fogged
roll?
before? I need to know.
Have you ever fogged in butterflies?
I mean, the
If I ever
metaphorical
fogged in
depths here are huge.
Okay.
Huge.
What did you say to
Insight's
do? I'm
fine.
sorry.
Insight's fine. You have a good insight roll, right?
Oh yeah.
There you go.
yeah. Oh no, I'm so scared. Why am I doing this? Okay. 23.
The difference between a butterfly and a moth is really, it's not taxonomical, my understanding, right? They're just, some things are a little bit more fuzzy, or they were just deemed a bug, and that's just the name they got. But they're both equally beautiful. And in this case, this is a particular butterfly that is technically a moth. Technically, it was named a moth, but it's large and has long little tails hanging off of its wings, and it is Jinmora's favorite moth. And she always delighted in correcting people.
Ah, you're so cursed.
Wow, Finn!
I'm so sorry. I feel so bad. You're so haunted.
Yeah.
This is just a realization hitting. This is...
But wait. If those are
Welcome
related
to the party.
How does fog relate to Jinmora? Or does fog relate to somebody else?
Did Jinmora like to cast levitate? Did we meet in a fog bank? What the fuck is happening?
Maybe the connection's imperfect.
I would like to lay face down on the ground again. Please. It's been a rough 5 minutes. I'd just like to lay down.
Haunted. I'm just writing notes over here.
Finn's notes are nothing but Ranmar is so cursed.
Butterfly that is moth equal Jinmora. Ranmar is haunted.
Ranmar,
I sure fucking am.
is something happening with your spellcasting? Tiash says.
It's real fucked up, isn't it?
I mean, the butterflies are very lovely, but I don't understand why they seem to be some kind of an after effect of... You seem to be casting message, but...
I did. Just a normal... I spare the dying and I start floating. I speak with dead and
And you fog.
I
fog.
do sending and there's butterflies.
I think we
Moths.
need to science this.
I know. The
Cast some
last
more
thing you
spells.
wanted
See
to
what
science
happens.
Was to touch the magic items together. We're not doing
Wait,
your
what
science.
what was the first thing you did that
I still want
resulted
to
in
touch the magic
poof
items together.
in like weird stuff? It wasn't the levitating, it was before levitating, right? There was one that
The color
happened
blast?
before color blast happened.
So the color blast happened because I cast sending on
To a ghost.
a 2,000-year-old
Okay,
soul that I shouldn't have, but I tried anyway.
gotcha. Okay, so skip that. Was the levitating the first? I'm trying to see
the
where
levitating was
you're
the first one. Yeah.
where you started to
That was
go
the
wonk.
first random event
Okay.
after casting a spell. I don't understand.
It was
But
also sending,
But I
right?
can do in sending, yeah.
Okay.
But I can do water walk. Does it not? I've been doing water walk. Does it not do with ritual spells? Oh, don't make that face at me. Okay.
I feel like it's got to be something about reaching. I'm really grasping for straws, but
Hold
what
on.
if you
Oh, carry on.
what if you are what if this is all Did you try to reach Ashdale? Did you try to message Ashdale?
It's communication spells, right?
What if it wants you to?
No.
What if you're getting all these butterflies and like mishaps because it's trying to be like, hey, message the one person that you should send a
I
message to.
tried. Finn, I
Oh,
tried.
I thought you did. Oh, I thought you said you didn't
No,
try.
not today, but the first
Oh,
morning after she left, I tried.
that I was like, I thought I remember you doing it. And I thought that's
Maybe
what
you
set it
should try
off.
more often.
Or maybe at a different
No,
time.
it hurts my feelings.
That's true. That's why feelings are,
Important, Rachel says. Feelings are
Yeah.
important.
No, okay.
I mean,
all
yes, they're
right.
important, but
Okay,
we're trying
should
to figure
I
out
do
if you're haunted.
should I do something stupid? Should I cast a ritual spell right here, right now? Clearly things are weird. Should I attempt a ritual
Do it.
spell?
I just said
Mic
we should
drop.
science it.
Ritual spell.
That's exactly
Yeah,
what I
but
meant.
this was my science.
You are like professorly, right? Like you're scholarly.
Oh,
So like,
is this a
merely
bad
an
idea?
observation.
I think this is a part of the haunt, Tiash says.
I don't. These were. Are the butterflies still flying?
Yep.
I don't. Okay. It's like this particular
One of them
species.
lands on your nose, Ranmar.
Oh, great.
Yes.
Wait, no, I'm still face down on the ground.
One of them lands in your ear, Ranmar.
Ah! No! These were Janmora's favorite. And if it's a coincidence, great. If it's not, fuck.
Oberg puts his finger out like this, and one of the moths lands on it. He's like,
Solid. Can I check?
some drool starts coming out of his mouth. Big
Can I say?
lace of
Can I tell
drool.
him he? Can I tell him he?
Please don't
controls
eat
the
it.
moths? 'Cause
I
the
should-
one
No,
on his
don't feed
finger.
into the delusion.
I should
Don't
eat
do it.
No, don't eat it.
No,
Don't eat it.
No, you control it. No, it's friend. It's friend. Don't eat it.
I shall name thee Mortimer.
Oh no. Wait, no, they're probably gonna disappear soon, buddy. Don't get attached. Oh dear.
Too late.
How long did the
It has a
levitation
name.
last?
About 10 minutes or so. Until you figured out that you had control of it and shut it down.
And okay. Can I disperse these?
You don't know. Give me an insight check.
Can you leave Mortimer?
Oh no. Wait, no, I'm not gonna change die. Nope. This one's been doing me real nice today.
Mortimer the moth.
Less nice. Okay.
that down.
16.
Yeah, you are consciously aware now of the fact that you seem to be concentrating and holding the spell, but you didn't cast it. Someone else did.
It's an Ashdale.
Yes, Finnegan. Ashgel has gained the power to cast illusion magic. That's what happens when you become a paladin of smashing dead things.
Listen,
Oh, hey,
listen.
Lucky. Okay.
Anything's possible
Can
with
I-
love.
Yes, sir.
Anything's
I
possible.
guess.
Can I dismiss all but the Mortimer in Mortimer's stead?
Yeah. Is there still a roll for
Because
concentrating when you
Mortimer-
have to? Is it a con check or something?
Yeah, like when you take damage.
Yeah. Give me a raw wisdom check. How about that?
Ooh, okay. I'm pretty sure my modifier's a 4.
Mhm.
Lucky's on it. Okay.
Wait, what's
Okay.
a raw wisdom check?
That means like not insight or
Yep,
anything.
you don't
it's
get any. It's
just
just
wisdom.
D20 plus wisdom. That's it.
Oh.
Oh.
17, 21.
Oh my gosh, you still broke 20.
Yeah.
This pumpkin spice die has been my
Hells
best
yeah.
friend.
Saving your butts. Yes, you can fully control the spell. It's going to last another 6 minutes at most, but for that 6 minutes, Mortimer is the only surviving butterfly.
Aww.
Something occurs to you, Ranmar, because you keep rolling over 20. Jinmora was obsessed with the ley lines. Like that was part of your work with her. It was like the whole reason that you knew each other, and you each had different approaches to try and figuring out what it meant. And she's one of the people who rediscovered that I mean, everyone kind of knows the goddess of death has a connection with magic, but it's really tight. Like, magic works because of her and Bakab existing. Like, that seems to be why magic is functional. But it used to be that magic was a core part of the world until the ley lines ceased functioning and the higher tiers of magic, a mystery. Till now, you kind of knew ninth existed at one point, but 10 is only a thing you've thought about now because you've read some of the Shillian shit that talks about it. It's possible that in Undeath, you don't know how it can be, but maybe she is somehow tapping into those ley lines now, and that is letting her sort of like do this shit. Like, what else would explain that Tiash doesn't really understand this? Like she seems very
Yeah.
knowledgeable. Like, she would probably have already clocked this if she was like, oh, this is like definitely a thing that ghosts can do. So this is out of bounds.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll just casually share that little nugget of excitement with everybody.
Yay, excitement nugget.
Excitement nuggets for all.
Excitement nugget.
I am still face down on the ground. I don't want
Too many excitement nuggets for
too
Ranmar.
many excitement. Oh no. Oh, it's been a roller coaster of emotions these last 5 minutes.
So I need a recap of what we have learned from butterflies and what is happening. It's Jimora, right?
My understanding is Genmora has tapped into the ley lines
Okay.
and is casting spells through me.
Oh.
And then I have control
Oh.
of the spell. Which sounds like it could go real bad quick. So I'm just gonna not.
Or it could go really good.
Yeah, but imagine with me for a moment. Jinmora decides to cast Firebolt centered on us.
Why would she do that though? Like, you were friends, right?
Fireball. We were. She's real mad.
Are you sure she's mad?
It sure seemed like it. Yes. Ladies, I can't tell if that's supposed to make me feel better or not. What did that face mean?
All I want is for you to feel like you're doing well.
Oh, great. Great. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Because, I
great.
mean, I guess, I don't know, maybe this is just me being completely unaware, but I feel like if she had that capability and was mad enough to do it, wouldn't she already have?
Probably. I would like to think so. There's a small chance she just hasn't figured out how yet. But if she has enough control to cast illusions of her favorite critter,
It does seem like advancement from randomly floating you or making fog happen, right?
yeah, it does. It seems way more specific.
But it also does not necessarily feel hostile. Maybe she just wants you to know she's there.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know what to say. I'm having emotions, but I don't know what to say.
And like, is
there
it possible that like if she's mad, it's not at you?
That's kind of what Tiash was saying, right?
You may be the focus of her anger, but my position is that it's because she is confused.
I don't remember what you think she's confused about. I'm sorry. I think all of this might have happened when I was having the audio trouble. I don't remember.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
so was it last time? Tiash said that that her belief is that Jinmora blames you for her death, but that's just because you are a person she knows, and the death really has no blame. It's the orc's fault, just some faceless enemy that came in and killed her. As you understand it, right? And so, like, maybe
Right.
she's just trying to find a place for her anger to go.
Is there a way to communicate with her?
Yes, there is. Tiash says, and she looks at Ranmar. I can put you into a dream state where you can speak with the ghost if it's near enough, and it seems like it is, and they won't be able to hurt you, but she purses her lips. Just know that the worst of it will be whatever reaction you have emotionally. I mean, no offense, Master Cleric. You won't be in any physical or spiritual danger.
No, that's a super valid thing to say, honestly.
But susceptible to emotional damage.
Is that something you would like to try?
Oh, God.
I will sing a little song for you the whole time.
Rachel. Yeah, you can give a Bard Inspiration die to Ranmar to help him through this.
I absolutely will.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Yeah. Oh, no, Lucky, come back. No. Okay. He's still here. Yeah.
Dope.
Oh,
Finnegan, do
God.
you like hum a tune or just say some inspirational, like, noble words to Ranmar? Is that you are giving them a die, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this is not about your class ability. But just for shits and giggles, would you please roll a die and add your charisma and proficiency to that for me, please, and tell me what the number is?
Charisma and proficiency, yeah.
Yes.
Also, my question was, if I like sing a little song and Esmeralda and Ranmar are in my vicinity, do they both get dice? Can I give them both dice?
Only
Is that
one
how
person.
You can only give one person the die. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't.
Yeah, I'm gonna add my.
I'd have to look it up in the book, but you could use 2 bonus actions to give us each a bardic inspiration.
Yep.
Wait, what? I'm
But
so
it-
sorry.
You have multiple
So-
dice per day you can hand out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
So you could give us both dice, but it would require you using 2 of your stash.
So how
Oh,
long
I
does
got
that
you, I
last
got you.
for? Is
Yeah,
that like a
yes.
thing that we just keep until we use it?
10 minutes, I think.
10
Oh.
minutes. I knew that it would take 2 of the 4 slots, but I wasn't sure if I could like do both of you at the same time.
In the
Or,
same, you
like-
can do it in the same action. Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause
Okay.
it's bonus action,
Oh.
action. Like you have like your per round or whatever every 6 seconds. But you're not under any tension here.
Okay.
It would only
Okay.
really matter to do it simul if you were in combat.
Where's my charisma? Real quick. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Where's my charisma? I got a. Okay, I rolled a 12, but I know my. Oh, maybe I don't have it. Sorry, no, I don't know why I'm spacing out on it. I can just add.
Mhm.
12. 19.
Okay. Okay. So
Yes.
is that
19.
what you want? Tiash says.
Talking to me?
Mhm.
Do I want to?
Should I cast?
Yes. Am I ready? Maybe.
Okay, she says. And she
Hard.
God.
she casts some spell, and before you can tell what it is, Ranmar, Esbray, you're really the only player left to watch this as both Finnegan and Ranmar slump to the ground and fall into what appears to be deep REM.
Oh shit!
Why?
Oh no.
Ranmar, you and Finnegan stand together in the study where you found Jamora.
Chili.
You have a companion. A dream panion.
Finnegan, you were in the dream.
Wait, I'm in Ranmar's dream?
Yes.
And Chili Dog is here?
No, you
Oh,
just
this is awful.
Finnegan heard the breathing, and that's it.
Oh, and then okay, so I didn't hear that. Okay.
Correct.
That's
Oh.
better. I was afraid Chili Dog was here.
Oh no.
Oh, I only heard it. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry to set
Uh,
the scene. You heard the breathe. Your breath only you did, and you passed out with Ranmar.
I would like to look at Tiage in question.
She looks pretty shocked. She's looking at both of them.
That's what I was kind of going for. Like if she had any idea what was.
Why
So,
did you
wait,
also
just to-
target Finnegan? I didn't. Tiage says. But it is the spell, it looks like. Okay. What are you two doing? The time for you is a lot faster than it is for people outside.
Oh, crap.
Wait. I need to I need to I need to
Level setting.
Yeah,
recenter.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So a spell was being casted on you, but because I inspired you and we're doing stuff to you, I got lumped in with that somehow, and now we're both in the dream. I heard Chili Dog before I passed out with
It
you.
sounds like Chili Dog said, "Oh yeah, this'll work," and crammed you into the spell, and you're in the
Okay.
dream now.
Oh,
right?
And
it
I'm in the
wasn't
Jimora
Cheldenoff
dream.
that did it. You did it, Finnegan. You rolled the
Oh.
die.
Okay.
Unintentionally,
Okay,
but
I don't know how I
nonetheless.
did that. Is that all I know right now? Is that
That's
I did it
all
by
you
just
know.
rolling the-
You were
Okay.
like, part of you
I'll-
is like, I can do this. And before you were like, what? Here you are.
Okay. And now I'm in the Jinmora dream where you and Jinmora were on the battlefield.
Yeah. So remember,
we're in the study.
you're in a study.
Oh,
So
steps on the
Jinmora was found where Ranmar went into it's a little tiny keep, basically. It's like 7 rooms, and
Okay.
the campaign opened with Ranmar and Thorcum in the kitchenette
Yeah.
fighting some orcs, the last of them. And then that's when, they finally found Jinmora dead. And now that we're here, Ranmar, and you're in the study thinking about how Jinmora is not in the seat, you realize you didn't actually look closely at Jinmora to determine what the cause of death was. You don't know how
Did I
she
know?
I'm
died.
dead. Oh no, sorry. I was gonna say she's
Well,
not
she is
dead.
now, but the how she became undead is still a question.
Okay.
Did I not look? I don't even remember.
Well, there's no one there at the desk now. Everything's, the fringes of your vision are a little weird and fuzzy, but everything else is very clear and better than normally lit. The
Ranmar, What are
door
we doing here?
opens behind you, and Jinmora, who doesn't seem to notice that you're both there, comes into the room, walks through Finnegan, pulls her chair out, sits down, looks kind of excited, rubbing her hands together, sets out a piece of parchment and
no.
dips
Christmas past
the
thing.
inkwell and starts writing, "Dearest Ranmar," and starts
Why am I
writing
here?
the letter. You're reading over it.
Can I not
Ranmar
go up
is,
to the desk? Can we not? I must be in the astral dreamy thing, and I can't. But is there any way we could do something to in the environment to change fate? No, we can't do that.
Oh, wouldn't
Like-
that be cool?
Ranmar,
So-
if you're reading
Oh, God.
this, I'm probably dead, she laughs. Just kidding. I admit, sheepishly, I was too excited to wait for you. I've gone ahead to resolve these rests in Caden. She pauses and looks up, says, well, I haven't gone yet. I'm going to go soon. Anyway, she keeps writing. Just short of 100 leagues due south of here, you'll find me at what was that place called? The Straybriar. The Straybriar Inn. It was my favorite tavern in years past. Oh, I can't wait for the rolls, she says. You'll find me there. From there, we will sign on with Lord Briant Noland and his caravan and make our way to the new human settlement in Hollice. My friend, I believe very strongly the old lines converge there, so there we'll go. We shall establish a library, and finally we're going to find answers. You have my love, precious Ranmar. She puts a hand over her heart. She's writing, make haste to the Stray Briar. I shall race you there. Yours, Jin Mora. She sets the quill aside, looks at it. There's a loud sound outside behind you. Crashing.
No.
She looks up, confused. And then the door opens. And a man, robed in black with a red trim, steps in, points a hand at her,
Wow.
and a green, thick ray fires from his hand and strikes Jinmora. She screams, her eyes melt into her head, and she collapses onto the desk.
That motherfucker.
The figure strolls
green.
away, and you can see how lovely his shoes are. And the
No.
credits roll.
Stop it. You stop it. You stop it right now. You stop
We have time
it.
left.
Why am I there? Why did I have I am so sorry. I'm glad to be here with Ranmar though. I
Yeah, thanks
don't-
for the support. You're like,
I-
why am I here?
my
I don't want to
stomach
be
is
here.
strong.
Oh my god. Are you kidding me?
Okay, wait. So just to recap, we learned that fancy shoes can just like a green bolt and like just done.
That was
Like
probably
within quick.
I'm trying to think what the spell is
Some
called.
hyped up, enervating ray, you think?
Okay. Shit.
I'm gonna open. I have chat. I have chat open now.
Hi, chat.
writing.
I'm having a moment.
I'm writing.
Hi, chat. Can we get an example of what fancy shoes person's shoes actually look like? Yeah. Hang on, everybody.
It's got the fanciest shoes.
Oh my god.
They're sparkly.
Hi, Echo. Hi, Beardless.
Now,
stressed out.
remember that
Stressed out.
remember that this is the medieval era,
Where's my ear?
which would mean a
Okay.
pair of shoes like that
Uh-huh.
would be really, really difficult to make.
Okay.
It would take a very skilled cobbler.
I love those shoes. Oh, Roasty, hi.
Yeah, actually, you're going to want a pair of them if you ever want to get a dressy stuff. That's the dressy shoes you want right there.
Take a note.
Double monks.
Stop
Double
going
monks are really pretty.
faster than me. I heard you typing.
Let the shout out battles commence.
There is no time travel in Beardless. There is only the hint that Rachel somehow has knowledge of other worlds.
I really love these shoes, but so wait. No, we already know who Fancy Shoe, but do we need to find this cobbler? I feel like this cobbler would be
Find the
pretty
shoe.
like.
So, in theory,
Informational?
though, right? It's someone from the Shill Empire that has been turned to dust when the final spell was cast, right? In theory, probably.
The cobbler? Oh, you think maybe? I mean, probably he's gotten shoes
Is the
since then.
cobbler important? I don't know.
Is the cobbler important? It's all.
There is no minor character. If you dig it enough, you'll find something.
What's the
writing
show?
cobbler.
Is it Always Sunny in Philadelphia that has the meme with the guy with the board filled with newspaper clippings and the red string, and he's like
It's always
smoking,
sunny
and
in
he's like,
Philadelphia. I think. Yeah,
It's such a good show.
conspiracy nut. That's not a show I can watch. Honestly, it's not my cup of tea. But that one, that still is pretty fucking awesome. I've used it. It's like it's conspiracy
I
nut
love the
job. Like
meme.
yeah,
The meme is so good.
like it all makes sense. I mean, he's Oberk.
Oh my god,
That's an Oberk thing to do.
Oh,
poor Oberk.
Well, Oberk's not an asshole. The guy, everyone in that show was right. That's kind of part of the point of Oh, It's Always Sunny. So they were
Yeah,
not kind people. Anyway,
I never watched it. I'm pretty sure that's where the "Can I offer you an egg in these trying times" came
Yeah.
from as well. I like that one. That's a solid. That's how you feel watching this campaign.
Oh, interesting. Green could be.
Nice.
I always see disintegrate as red, but it could be green. There's really no rule about the color of disintegrate.
I don't know. I feel like my brain. There's too many things in my brain right now.
Which is why it was a good
I
time to roll the
finished-
credits.
I
Oh my
have
God.
1, 2, 3 pages for tonight.
Finnegan almost rolled high enough to suck you in there too, but not quite.
I only rolled a 12. It was the charisma and
Yep.
freaking bonus.
Yeah.
I would have been like doing my best to like manifest physical form to like pounce on freaking guy.
That's what I'm saying. I wanted
Make
to
it
do
work!
something.
Oh my God. Would I not have noticed that her eyes had been melted out?
You
Like,
didn't. You
is
didn't.
that not?
She landed face down, and of course the socket's closed. So like, without
Oh, of
like
course.
actually looking at her and trying to figure out what happened, you never would have known.
Yeah, I would imagine, given that scenario, like walking in to find that, especially after everything else Ranmar had just gone through, that chances are the overwhelming emotion would not have led you to think, I should investigate this body.
I should open
Yeah,
her
let me
eyeballs.
flip her over and see what killed her. Yeah.
You say that,
No,
but
but
I mean, think about what Tiash would have done in your shoes.
Yeah.
I know what literally, like the player Barrick, Fall Down Go Boom, would have in fact autopsied the body right there. And been
I was
drilling me with
freaking-
questions, but it's fine.
I
It
was
made sense you
freaking
didn't.
out.
Yeah, it made sense that you didn't
Yeah,
do
that is not Ranmar's character.
Who remembers that from episode 1? I listened to episode 1 like 3 or 4 times back in the day, and I listened to it once again. I think it's been a few months, but like that fact stood out to me, and I had to ask myself, what really did kill Jinmora, and what would make sense? And now it was obvious. Obviously, it's obvious.
I also think that.
Oh my God, fall down!
Oh, speaking of,
Yeah, he knows what Barrick would have done.
I also feel like, that was like episode 1.
Yep.
And maybe we would
It
have
was.
all made different choices in our like opening scenarios
yeah.
if we had, the opportunity to do them as advanced players.
Some experience, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
remind everyone at home that this is a campaign designed for second and third edition longtime veterans, one of which is in chat, who asked me, please try to kill us, challenge us. That's like, we were, and that's
Thanks
where
a
this
lot,
campaign
Fall
came from.
Down.
Hey,
Everybody sobbing.
thanks everybody. Well, that's nice. Yeah, the alerts are still, I mean, the alerts are off for D&D anyway, but the new setup doesn't even have them rigged up anymore. So I have to do all that again. Oh, they're doing great.
Dun, dun, dun.
You are closing in on the end of the, not the end of the new content. You have a whole other leg to go, but then you're going to go into a vault that Fall Down didn't have to worry about. They didn't even have to go there.
I want to know because you said that when the blizzard hit, they were in a dungeon. I want to know where they were when the blizzard hit.
So they actually weren't. They Fall Down. You'll remember this. Like you were getting ready for the winter and the big ass fucking blizzard, and Fall Down spent a long time. It was third edition, and so like there was a lot of options for crafting magic items and custom magic items. And he essentially built a magic. He took every dime the party made. They sometimes used it for equipment and provisions, but most of it they threw at getting the town set up. They built walls and palisades, and they recruited an entire like it was like 40 kobolds and had them set traps through the South Forest and stuff. Because the kobolds are essentially like, a lower form of like natural life. And so the druid didn't mind them down there and just let them do whatever they wanted. But anyway, so he asked me if he could essentially cast a radiating endure elements on a rock and pitched a couple of spells that he thought would make it work with permanency and stuff. And he built, it wasn't a sauna, but they built a lodge. So if someone needed to retreat because it was too cold in their home or they ran out of firewood, there was a space that people could go to be okay if they couldn't do it. They did a lot of stuff like that for the town. So, and so when the blizzard hit, they were in Hollice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so they didn't have to do this Lighting the Towers thing? Or they did
No,
it
this is
later?
all new content. Yeah, this is new.
Oh. Okay, because I was like, I don't feel like we've wasted a lot of time.
No,
Yeah.
you're really good. Yeah, I would say this is going to sound ridiculous because it was an awfully difficult campaign, but you'll have a harder time than Fall Down Go Boom's party did at making Hollice a fortress, because I have essentially like quadrupled the surface area of Hollice, so that it was harder to wall off because they walled it off. I'm like, that makes sense. I gave them a walled town. That's going to make it a little easier to protect it. Yeah, I mean, I did also assault it with 2 armies, but anyway, that's another story.
Great.
It's like you built a
Great.
wall after 2 armies.
Hey, both times I thought they were screwed, and both times they showed me how wrong I was, and they killed my armies. So you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Oh, God.
Spoilers.
No, I'm
Some
scared.
minor spoilers. I do like the build up
Yeah.
around Sulian though. That's making me really happy. So, I'm trying to cast him as a
Particularly
sympathetic
don't
villain,
like
a man who is troubled, who like has a.
No.
This is a group that gives literally like 0 sympathy. None. Across the board.
I'm so mad. As soon as you said a man, I was like, I swear to God, if
course.
he's wearing a robe. Damn it.
Yeah. I mean, is that when you literally realized who it was when I said a man walks in? Like that's when you knew.
Mhm. I heard as soon as you said that, I got a funny feeling in my stomach.
Yeah.
And then when you said robes, that was when I think I screamed.
Jesus. Well, you know how it is.
Finn just need to flirt with more dragons. I think that's the
I
best
thought
way.
I thought I was getting dragon shamed for the amount of dragon
I
flirting
mean-
that I've been trying to do.
Okay, but what made it so great was the first time you flirted with a dragon, you didn't even know that was such a stereotype for bards.
Yeah, it just
Okay,
occurred to
that's-
you to be the thing to do.
That's true. That one's true. I did not know that. I think that just explains me as a person.
It was incredible, and we support you, but that doesn't make it any less hilarious.
Dragons are hot.
And so far, your dragon experience has been an acid breathing black dragon and an ice breathing white dragon. So you haven't had any hot dragons yet.
I was about to say.
Oh, there's a red dragon in the gem.
Yeah.
You have a red dragon in the
Oh,
gem.
that's right.
Oh,
Red dragons breathe fire.
shit.
There you go. You have one red dragon.
Can't. But
Finnegan,
never mind.
If you're about to ask, can you talk to the dragon in the
Charm
gym?
dragon.
You don't currently have a way of speaking with things in the gems, but I will say, you were told that there's a way. If you can find one of those circles of mandate, you'll be able to actually speak with the beings.
Oh, that's right.
Right. But also, like, you were aware that Ardenoth, the last Mind Flayer, has the ability to reach out from the gem, which is why he's got special protections on his gem. Which means it is, in theory, possible for someone with the powers of a Mind Flayer, Finnegan, to maybe reach into the gems
oh God, no,
and make mental contact with.
no.
Are you trying to tell me?
No,
Are you trying to
no,
tempt me to
no.
reach into the Jimmy dragon?
No.
And see what
Finn,
he's
remember
doing?
what happened when I tried to reach out
Finnegan.
and just send a text message to a friendly.
What happens if the
Ghost.
Mind Flayer connection is a two-way street, friend?
I mean, what is the relationship between Ardenoth and Sheldanoth? No one's asked this question, really.
But it doesn't matter because Finn's brain is involved.
Oh, I'm not going to talk to Ardenoth. I don't want to talk to Ardenoth.
Also, which gem is the
wanna
one that
flirt
is?
with the damn
Which one has the
dragon.
crack in it?
The little halfling. The little halfling.
Oh, that's actually
has
the one I would
has a
actually
crack
like
in it.
to
Yeah.
talk to.
Nope.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm not. I'm actually, look, I'm a little paranoid.
Really?
Ardenoth.
Oh, this is a change.
Yay,
That's a
bitch.
change. You're all really trusting the
Oh.
chili dog, right?
Only I don't trust
Oh,
anything
wait a
with the
minute.
gems.
Uh oh.
Did you just say we were all really trusting of Cheldenov?
No.
Is that not the case?
Excuse me.
Did I not?
No.
When
have I
Is that not?
I mean, I think for me that changed the moment that I had
I
it
think that's
explained
me.
to me what exactly a mind flayer was because I didn't actually know.
Didn't hey, when you were confronted with a fucking Baylor, didn't Cheldenov roll in there when requested to make sure you were safe? That happened, right?
Did we break the bond? Okay.
I was about to say we both sent it at the same time, I think.
Oh, the poor bot.
I didn't like that.
There they go.
If you'll recall, I didn't like that either.
I mean, isn't it, if you're going to have something really scary in there, isn't it good to have something else scary that's, implicitly on your side?
Yes.
Depending on what the motive
There
is
was
for
a-
it being on your side.
I
There
mean,
was a mind flayer
I
standing
can't-
behind Finn. I don't like that.
I can't go down because then he goes down.
That's right.
So-
That's right. Oh,
So-
Fall Down Go Boom. You're going to love this. Finnegan is Cheldenov's phylactery.
I'm a bomb.
That does make things complicated.
Why is it funny?
I mean, it's he knows about Cheldenov.
Oh.
They had some
And
run-ins
you
with
trusted
the.
him too.
I would
I'm
not.
assuming.
No, I don't believe.
I'm assuming.
I don't believe the party. Any of the parties trusted Cheldenov, with the exception of the one where there was a warlock, who Cheldenov was their patron.
Oh shit, that's so cool.
Yeah, I thought so.
We were
Also,
talking about
that's true. It
Finn.
does give you
have a
power.
way-
Oh, sorry. What were you saying?
I'm sorry. We were talking about you have a way to become a warlock.
Do I?
Yeah.
Say shenanigans
With
one more time.
Cheldenov,
Oh, yeah.
right? I
I'm
was
sorry.
like, am I having a moment? I have developed a headache in the last 20 minutes.
No,
I was like,
I'm so
maybe
sorry.
My brain is slowing down. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Hey, good. You made it to the end of the video. You made it.
But now it's the long wait.
It is the long
Yeah.
wait. That's true. And then you're
But
gonna.
at least Guest Star kind of cooperated.
Yeah.
It had a little hiccup in the beginning, but then it chilled out.
Yes, it did. And that was really.
As
I
we
should have.
say that, it started
I was-
as we
yep.
literally opened our
Oh,
mouths.
yeah.
Going downtown. Going
Well,
down.
OBS
going
is fine.
down.
So the actual data stream is working.
I shouldn't have opened my damn
That's
mouth.
positive.
We spoke too soon. It hears us. It's like the freaking algorithms. It just like immediate. It's like
Oh,
said
everybody's
mess up.
saying buffering.
Oh,
Is it-
no.
and
Are we
chat.
buffering right now? Big buffering for the whole stream? Oh yeah, for the whole stream.
oh,
Wow, we're dying.
Oh.
No.
quickly,
No.
jump ship.
No.
Yeah, hey YouTube,
Send the raid.
YouTube. Tell
Can't
my viewers later that we're rating Skitsy Poo because she's live. That's rare. And thank you everybody for being here. Sorry for the buffers. Skitsy Poo is fun. I don't know if it's going to work or not because my internet connection maybe is
looks like it's
tanking.
working.
All right, let's see. Okay, zoom out. Okay, bye. Good night. Okay, bye. Wait, didn't always think it's fine. We're just
Okay,
gonna zoom out.
goodbye.
Farewell, everybody. Good night. Okay, bye. Jakey, set up for us. Okay, bye. Farewell. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye, friends.
Okay, bye. The sigh.
The Ranmar sigh.